Hello there, fellow master. You guys, I love my techniques. They work. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this today, but the thing I like to talk about a lot on this YouTube channel is why they work, the whole science behind it, and how, like, what is the exact mechanism that makes the law of attraction work, too, right? That kind of stuff. Um, There's a couple of resources. I'll just give them to you right now. And then let's get into this technique because this is a good one, guys. Your body, your body was engineered to do this. That sounds kind of woo woo. Maybe not. Maybe you. I don't know who's watching, but I'll come back to that. I don't think you realize how deep the rabbit hole goes here, guys. Yeah, we're living in a technological participatory universe, but here, let me give you these resources. So yesterday, I did a video called "Speak These Phrases to Manifest Anything You Desire," and I spent some time talking about the basics of why does the law of attraction work? Like, why does doing a thing like affirmations or this shamanic tapping even, why does it work? And there's a couple of reasons. So yesterday I talked about kind of the basics of consciousness. Oh man, this information is so powerful, you guys. You got to get educated on how to do this. This works so good. Okay, also, there's a playlist on my YouTube channel. I'm going to put the link down below in the description for you. It's called The Basics of Manifesting, and I'm going to be adding stuff to it all the time. But the very first video is called How to Get the Law of Attraction to Work, right? And then the next video is how to meditate, and then I got a couple videos about intuition. But guys, 80 to 90% of your manifesting game is your Zen game, consciousness. So like I said, I'm not going to spend a lot of time rehashing that on this video. I just did a video yesterday about it. There's also that playlist because you're going to supercharge your shit if you get to work on that, if you build up your spiritual stamina, okay? So whoever you are beyond your mind is this being of consciousness. Call it the soul, right? And it's not really mental. It's being. It's this conscious presence. It's not thinking. You are thinking, but you can always access that. And that is the power source that makes reprogramming your mind possible. That's why this shamanic tapping technique works. So let's do the technique. I'll show you an example. And then as a bonus, we're gonna talk about the human body and why something like this works, you guys. You're going to flip when you hear what I have to say about this. So it's really simple. There's pressure points on your body, and everybody kind of knows where they are, right? So your crown is like really sensitive right here, the very top of your head. You notice how it's like really sensitive when you touch it, or your temples, or this right here in between your eyes. So think of like all the parts on your body that are like extra sensitive. So it's like the nerve endings are able to pick up more of the sensation of touch. You know what I mean? Like there's just some, like pressure points on your body that seem to be more sensitive, right? Or like right here, kind of right in the middle of your chest right here is a good one. You can even do, there's where is it? On your sides? Oh, there it is, right there. Right there. Yeah. People who are ticklish, they don't like being touched on these places. There's one here on the back of your neck, right? There's actually one here. There's one here, and then there's one kind of like right here. So, you know, play around with it. But as you're doing these affirmations, and again, I'll show you an example here in a second. Um, that's kind of what you're doing. You're touching these sensitive places on your body as you're saying these affirmations. Now, if you really want this to work, the first thing you need to do, meditate. for at least 10 minutes. And for this particular technique, I recommend doing an induction meditation. So I'll put, I think it's Joe Dispenza, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put his induction meditation down below for you. So basically, what you're doing is you are putting your consciousness in your body with that meditation, which makes a lot of sense because what you're doing is you're using these energy meridians in your body to do this. So do that, do the induction meditation, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, right? The next thing that I want you to do is the heart brain coherence technique. And I know this sounds like a lot, but you guys, this fucking works so good. I do this all the time. Your body is actually a tool if you know how to use it. It is a creation machine, guys. And again, stick around because we're going to talk about that next, like how the body ended up that way. Like why does it work like that, right? So 10 minutes induction meditation, 7 minutes the heart brain coherence technique. Again, both, I'm going to link both down below for you. And I mean, you should be doing this every day anyway, because it just improves your day, man. I do this throughout the day. It really improves my mood. So once you've done those two things, all you need to do is for maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes, as you touch different areas of your body, you just kind of tap them. And you repeat things like, I'm going to manifest a brand new car. Or it'll be a used car, but it'll have low miles. It won't have any problems. It'll look like it's brand new. My used car, it'll be maybe 20,000 miles. Looks new, no problems with it, no scratches, no dings. It's nice and clean. And I saved a lot of money on it too because I bought it used. So I'm just going to find such a sweet deal on a car, man. And it's going to be exactly what I want. I already know it. This car, it's exactly the color I want. And they're probably even going to have the right interior. They might even have stuff that I didn't realize I wanted. And I might even come across a lot that has two of them for me to choose from. It's going to have the best sound system. It's going to be the best car. Holy cow. And what a deal. I don't know why. I don't know why. Why are they giving me such a good deal? I know it's got to be like a loss for them, but I don't know, man. I'm just a master, right? So you say stuff like that, right? For 10 minutes as you're doing this tapping technique. And this is basically what you're doing is you're programming your subconscious mind. You're like force programming it because your subconscious mind, that's the cable box, if you will. It's like plugged into the universe. The universe is mental. The universe is mind. And again, I'm not going to get too deep into that today. I'm sure we'll talk about it. Go watch my other videos. Even scientists are going to tell you that the universe is mental. I'll put Gregg Chaitin down below for you. He's a scientist, and in the interview that I'll put down below for you, he comes right out and says it. The universe is mind. This is where science is going, you guys. That's why I'm saying, like, you'd be shocked at how easy it is to do this if you know what you're doing, right? Like why this stuff is working. So the subconscious mind, think of it like the internet modem or the cable box that's plugged into that network of creation, right? Consciousness is the creative force. That's why I'm having you do the meditations. And again, guys, go get plugged in. It's free. There's my paid coaching too, but there's free stuff on my YouTube channel. There's the playlist, which is called The Basics of Manifesting. And make sure you watch the first video for sure, right? How to get the law of attraction to work. Because you guys, I'm giving it away. I'm giving you the secret. But again, there's my paid stuff too. Just go to my website. There's a link down below. I've coached thousands of spiritual students, I've had lots of success stories. This YouTube channel is new, but I'm on other platforms. And it's very affordable. So there's the paid stuff, there's the free stuff. Just get started, guys. I'm here to, I don't know, man. I'm really giving this shit away. That's really what this is all about. You guys don't even understand how powerful you are. So that's kind of what this YouTube channel is going to be all about. Now, let's talk about why this shamanic tapping works. Why does that work? So, your body was engineered about 200,000 years ago, the human body. And we have these innate abilities that other animals on Earth don't have. So, for example, you can visualize things at will, or you can cause yourself to feel an emotion, which, by the way, that's kind of what gets shit done. So even like when you're doing the shamanic tapping or when you're doing affirmations or whatever it is you're doing, you're cultivating an emotional state. And that's primarily what programs your subconscious mind. Okay. It's like Neville Goddard said, feeling is the secret, right? Well, and actually, consciousness is the secret, but what it is that the universe is matching is your emotional state, your subconscious mind. Those are intimately tied together, right? And humans are one of the only animals that can actually cause themselves to feel an emotion at all. Other animals, all the other animals on Earth, except maybe for like whales or something like that, but out of billions of species, you got one or two on the whole planet that can cause themselves to feel an emotional state and reprogram their personality, right? Like Joe Dispenza said, if you reprogram your personality, you reprogram your personal reality. All the other animals, all they can do is react to stimuli. That's they get nervous, they get excited, joyful, angry, scared, whatever, right? They react. You create. That's why visualizations are so cool. So as you're doing the shamanic tapping or affirmations or whatever it is, what you're trying to do is cause an emotional state in here, right? And so that's what the induction meditation and the heart brain coherence technique, that's why I have you do those first to kind of like prime yourself for the shamanic tapping. And again, those are both linked down below how to do that. So that's the first thing. Humans have this ability to do those things. No other animal really can do that. Here's the other thing. These pressure points on your body, why? Why does it work? Well, they were put there. Okay. So what's really going on with the human is your body and your mind are just one kind of part of a larger system. I tell my spiritual coaching students this. I go, what are you? Like, what is that? What is self? What is that? What is you, right? Most people on earth think that you're like an identity, like a person, a personality, right? The ego mind, right? But the truth is, you're this vast multi-dimensional being. And this vessel is only one component. And there's other vessels that you've inhabited over time. And your higher self is experiencing all of those simultaneously because it exists on a higher plane beyond time. That's real physics. Okay. So actually, who you are, what that is this massive multi-dimensional creature inhabiting all these different bodies throughout time, right? And your human experience here in this body as the mortal human can be enhanced if you understand the multi-dimensional nature of your body too. So all of your chakras and all of these mini chakras and pressure points, they're all tied in at different planes of existence that you're existing on. So each chakra is a different frequency of a different plane. Hermes Trismegistus, he talked about this, how there's all of these higher and lower planes. And so your chakras actually are tied in with several of these different planes. Okay. So that's why when you get really good at manifesting, you can have a massive effect on the physical reality around you if you know what you're doing. Okay. Now, how did our bodies get like this? No other animal can do this. How did we get here? Well, guys, I'm going to post a video down below for you. It is going to blow your fucking mind. um, there's two of them, actually. There's two videos from Gregg Braden. The first one is talking about the number 2 human chromosome. It's the number 2 human chromosome, which was artificially created. And that's what a conventional biologist is going to tell you. Like some of them are in denial about it, but then they can't explain it. And then the other ones are like, well, yeah, that was done intentionally by some intelligence. Okay, can you describe said intelligence? What do you mean? Oh, I don't know. It was an intelligence that did it. They stopped short of saying extraterrestrials or something. Which, by the way, if you want to hear cool shit about extraterrestrials all day long, I've got a side project going on over here. So you just put .com after this, right? Put .com, or there's an app for your phone. Either way you want to do it, and then look me up. It's New World All-Star. All-Star is one word, ALLSTAR, New World All-Star, on this video platform. And I talk about aliens and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, down below is the video from Gregg Braden on the number 2 human chromosome. And then there's another video I'm going to put down there also about a message that was encoded in our DNA too. I'm not kidding. You're going to flip, you guys. All right. Great video, guys. I'll see you next time.